Hi, I'm Steve Coleman and welcome to my channel. It's also called Steve Coleman. Not that original, but you know what? Whatever works, right? Today we're going to take a look at my portfolio that I've built over the last 2 months since I started roughly like around February 11th. All right, let's get to this. Okay, that's a bit of a work in progress. I kind of a bit of a cheap gag there too. Although I do love graphic design, and I'm going to be trying to sneak in some fun things in when I can. So um, that's not as bad as my last video, though. You have to admit, if you haven't seen it, take a quick look, skim through it a bit. I don't. I looked really nervous. All right, here let's go into Wealthsimple Trade now. Okay, here we are. So where I want to start is in the personal account. So when I first set up Wealthsimple Trade, opened up a personal account. And what I did was these were the first three stocks I went after. Sheriff International Corp, Solar Alliance Energy, Spark Power Group. So I put in $160. I got that $10 free from Wealthsimple Trade for just opening an account and putting that $100 in, over $100, so $170. And these are the first three stocks that I purchased. As you can see here, Solar Alliance, I'm down almost 40%. So overall, when I'm looking at the 3 month growth since I started back in February, I'm down negative 21%. $104. Ouch. Not too great. As you can see, those first three stocks that I bought, they're not doing me any favors right now. They've really, really brought down my overall gains. I'd be a lot higher if I maybe kind of made some better decisions in the beginning. I'm going to stick with these stocks. I believe in them. But just over time right now, I'm just going to kind of buy more into them a little bit at a time, averaging down the cost. But yeah, they're bringing me down. They're bringing me down. The only thing that could possibly bring me up is smashing that like button. And you know what? I think we've developed a bit of a relationship here that I think it's okay to maybe subscribe. Just maybe. Okay, now I want to show you my tax-free savings account. So let's take a look at that. So what I did then was I opened my tax-free savings account. First thing I invested in was Royal Bank and Brookfield Renewables. Right now, Brookfield is the one that's kind of dragging me down a bit. But as you can see, my 3 month stats, I'm up 3%. So this account is where I'm doing much better. And what all these stocks right now have in common is that they are dividend stocks. So they are making money for me. So far, I've only received dividends on, I believe it was Brookfield. I got $6 at the end of, I believe it was March. That was awesome. That was so rewarding. And I believe I just got some money from Ryokan and $2. And at the end of this week, I'm actually going to be getting some dividends from some of the stocks I have in the personal account. So the tax-free savings account is where I'm going to be growing the portfolio. That's where 90% of my account is going in. I want to show you my spreadsheet where I put all my transactions. Here's my kind of dashboard. So here's where I have all the different I broke it into basically personal, tax-free savings account. I can see the total. And as you can see right now, I'm down negative 36%. It is my personal account that is really, really dragging me down. So it's going to be a while. Either those stocks have to start performing really good. I'm going to have to throw a lot of money at them to kind of average the price down. Or I'm going to have to just keep growing that tax-free savings account. Here I've got a kind of breakdown. Right now, I'm aiming to have in my personal account just under 10%. The personal account is going to be kind of where I kind of grow things after I kind of tap out that tax-free savings account, which I'm nowhere near. You know, like I told you, $75,000 is what I need to basically tap that out. And that's not going to happen this year. Not when I'm sitting at just $3,400 right now. This is where my account's at. You know, under $400 in the personal account, over $3,000 in the tax-free savings account. So all in all, over 2 months, I'm really happy kind of where I'm at. I've learned, you know, it's dividend stocks that I'm really going to focus on. I'm going to buy the odd growth stock and put that in the personal account. But dividend stocks right now is where it's going to be going forward. So in future videos, we're going to go more in depth into kind of different stocks that I purchased, why I chose them. There's pretty good reasons for most of them. And yeah, we'll take a look at the performance. If what you're seeing here looks appealing to you, Wealthsimple Trade, give it a shot. You know, I've got a link down in the description. Use it. You know, when you invest your first $10, you get $10. You know, that's an instant 10% return on your investment, which if you kind of were watching my portfolio there, you're doing way better than I am right now. So that's a win-win. So check it out and let me know how you're doing. I would love to hear. Until next time, friends, keep it in the green and everybody take care out there. See you later.